Police in Flower Mound, just north of Grapevine Lake, are searching for the person who broke into a mosque and stole donations for victims of the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. The Islamic Association of Louisville and Flower Mound provided police with surveillance images of someone who may have answers. Somebody's seen at the mosque around the time it was broken into, but it's hard to tell who that person is because of a hoodie and a mask. Fox 4's David Santendry spoke with the Islamic Association's leadership, and they tell us that the cash stolen was meant for more than just those earthquake victims. David.
Yeah, Heather, we are talking about money intended to help people who are suffering through an unimaginable disaster. People at that mosque, they hope surveillance footage leads to an arrest. A man driving a white SUV arrives at the Islamic Association of Louisville and Flower Mound Monday morning, as seen on surveillance shown to Fox 4 and Flower Mound police. He's wearing a hood, a mask, while carrying a backpack. The mosque was closed, but he enters an unlocked door. He walks toward donation boxes. The Islamic Association says community members filled these boxes with cash and checks to help earthquake victims in Syria and Turkey. What surveillance does not show is the back of these boxes, now appearing broken into. The mosque says money was stolen. Flower Mound police are investigating.
Our sadness is deepened since some of the stolen money was intended to help with the refugee relief efforts.
The association president says he does not know how much money was taken. He says they had a successful fundraising event last weekend. He says he does not know why the door was unlocked.
We are going to review our security procedures.
Police have not yet released any of the surveillance images the association provided, but some appear to show a man canvassing their mosque on 2 separate occasions before Monday's theft, including Sunday afternoon. Surveillance appears to show the man examining the drop-off boxes before leaving. The man on Sunday appears to be wearing similar, if not the same shoes as the masked man on Monday. The mosque says the vehicles also match.
A lot of people come in, and it's quite possible that he may have just slipped in as one of the worshippers.
Police, however, have not confirmed if this person is a suspect. So for now, Fox 4 is choosing not to show his face. The mosque does not believe the man is one of its own.
We don't believe so. We don't believe so.
The mosque calls the theft shameful and heartless, but says its community will rally to still get money to those impacted by the earthquake.
Even more saddened that, the money that was intended to go to these refugees was, stolen. But our community is very generous.
The mosque says some of that money was also intended to help people locally. Flower Mound police are asking anyone who has any information on what happened to give them a call. Heather, Steve,
hopefully
back to
they
you.
will. All right, David, thank you.